He had another sign on the front of his door when I walked in. It said, "If you have health, you have hope. And if you have hope, you have everything." And that came from a bloke who didn't have any hope for a long time. Later, 1995, I got a call from John. I hadn't seen him for many, many years. And he called me and he wanted to organise a 50th anniversary commemoration of the Holocaust at the Opera House. And he wanted the foreign minister from Russia, England and the United States to come out. So I went home and I did a budget. I went back in and I saw him and I said, "John, this is going to cost over $1 million. This is back in 95. And then he said one of the most important things I've ever heard. He said, "Charlie," he said, "we must do it." He said, "You know," he said, "at the end of the day," he said, "all you have are your memories." I thought he's so right, you know. And because at the end of the day, it's all you got. And if you want to have them, you've got to create them. You've got to walk off the beaten track. You've got to do different things. And there's no greater place in the world to create memories than in the army or in the Defence Force. Being an opportunist. In fact, my motto, one of the best sayings I ever heard, is opportunity is something that looks bigger going than coming. You know, opportunity is something that looks bigger going than coming. A lot of people say, "Oh, I should have done that. Oh, I wish I'd have done that." Too late, mate. An opportunity is somebody that sees it, has a go at it, takes a risk, takes a challenge, has a crack at it, and goes for it. And I'm a great believer in the niche. You know, do what you're good at doing and do what you want to do. And then it's not work. And there's enough niches in this world for everybody to make a good dollar, a good living, without having to work. And I guess the one quality that we have as human beings is integrity. Integrity. Never ever breach your integrity, because at the end of the day, regardless of the amount of your superannuation fund or your lotto win or whatever you got, if you've breached your own integrity, you've got nothing. But Kokoda is an Australian leadership laboratory. When we run our leadership programs now, at the end of the trek, I stand all the young ones in front of those 4,000 headstones at Pomona, and I get them to look them in the eye. And I say, if you look these headstones in the eye, you've now walked in their footsteps, you've heard their stories. You look these headstones in the eye now, because the youngest one there is 16 years old, and you make a commitment that when you get home, you'll be the best you can be at whatever you choose to be or do. They will know that that was worth dying for.